I need a perception check at disadvantage from everyone.
Hold on.
15.
Disadvantage.
What's disadvantage?
Roll 2, take the roll.
What?
Roll 2, and then you give them the lower number.
The lowest number out of 2 rolls. So you got a 15, then you got a what?
7.
So you take the 7.
Okay.
Plus what?
What am I looking for?
Perception.
5.
7 plus 5 is...
12.
Maybe. I'm trying to find that other one.
Those two that you showed me weren't too bad either.
The one that looked like they had a fireball looked like you, like...
Yeah. The only thing that was missing was the horns.
Cast?
Oh, one sec, let me roll the room.
You go outside? Outside? Come on, outside. Go outside, go outside, go outside.
Let's get.
Nick?
9.
That's a no 6. That's a 6.
Plus...
I think I'm tearing down my next
It was
two walls
perception.
Yep.
this weekend. No.
+2. Let's say it's
Okay.
+2, so it's 8.
There we go.
I didn't know we were going to be using all of those.
Oh, we probably won't.
I'm not.
Alright. With one thing or another, 3 days pass.
None of us saw it.
Nope.
Damn.
Even my high one.
So, you guys, it's the day of... How dare you? Rafaela wants to know how you guys are going to go about getting into the house.
My dog
Doesn't she know how to get in?
I mean, she did back when she was granted access, which was kind of your guys' way in before.
What?
I was I don't remember.
Remember how we
this one.
introduced your character? You were undercover as a maid in their house?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they got in last time. You let them in.
Oh, yeah.
How are you getting into the house?
Oh, yeah.
I'm breaking the windows.
I mean, that is a way in.
Or we can grab a walk. Shatter.
Unless they got those plexiglass ones, in which case the rock bounces back.
I'm gonna send my
Imp?
imp through the fireplace.
Okay, as your imps cross over the gate, they become outlined in blue fire. And immediately start taking fire from the sentries posted around the house. And they go, "Hey boss, I'm not sure how well this plan was thought out."
Well, at least
Can my
we know
dog-
it's still up.
Huh?
At least we know it's still up.
Can my dog go
No, you
through
say
it?
thank you for your sacrifice.
I mean, your dog also would be wreathed in blue flame. He would just be very apparent.
Huh?
So they have a fairy fire spell going on. Anything that crosses the gate or the fence in like a vertical wall becomes outlined in blue fire.
I would like to use my perception.
Magic. Because he keeps sending invisible things at them, so they found a way to get around invisible things.
What if I weren't invisible?
Well, that's what she was asking. Like, can she send her dog in? It's like, yes, the dog would also be wreathed in blue flame.
Okay.
You get the feeling that when they cast the spell, everyone was there. Anyone who was there when the spell was cast is not affected,
So,
but anyone new will be.
What about her?
Who? Oh, yeah!
But the spell was cast after you left.
We can still try it.
Are there any more napkins over there from Taco Bell?
No. Top of on toilet paper.
Oh, duh.
Can I try it just to see?
Sure.
Do you want your dog to get shot at?
In between sentries, you find a spot where no one's looking. You step out. You are immediately wreathed in blue flame.
So give it a
You
quick.
stick your arm through the bars of the gate, and it's like doesn't hurt you, but it's very bright.
So this is so that they can see us, not necessarily so that we can get hurt.
So...
Yeah, fairy fire doesn't hurt you. It just outlines you and gives off light and makes you very, very visible.
Is there a way to stop that?
That's an excellent question.
What?
Warlock.
I mean, there's two ways, really, if you think about it.
What?
If you think about it.
We gotta start thinking. The Warlock is the expert on magic.
Well, we can still go through. It's not
No,
like...
I'm not.
So there are two ways
I know
immediately
how to
for
use it, I don't know how
me
to
that
explain
come
it.
to mind. If you want to find out what they are, you can either try thinking on it yourself, or you can roll an Arcana check.
I'll try rolling an Arcana first.
Well, hold on. Well, it could be... You can still go in. It's not going to kill you like he has cameras.
You literally walk in, you start getting shot at because he has people that.
Oh,
That's
okay,
why
that
I
makes
said
sense
in
now.
between the guards. Also, when he sent his imps in, they started getting shot at immediately.
Yeah, so basically right now we can't get anywhere close at all without being seen or shot at.
So, I mean, there's always is stealth an option? He's allowed an option, video game option. You know, stealth is optional. And everyone just chooses violence.
How far away are the guards?
They're spaced at about 20 to 30 feet behind each other. And they're just constantly going around the inside of the gate, the inside of the thing. With the glasses that you stole last time, you can see that they are either zombies or skeletons. But they have weapons that are enchanted. Like each of them has a crossbow or a bow or a sword or something. And they all are enchanted.
Any trees around that?
There were, and they are all chopped down. Like recently.
I rolled a 1 and got a 3 for my Arcana, so
So
not to
wait,
waste your time, but
what is it?
What?
Do I have to roll a 1 too if I want to know?
I mean, yeah, unless you think of it yourself.
Which one do I roll?
The only one you have out.
I can't say 6 or a
I
9.
got a 16 for Arcana.
Nope,
So,
that's a 6.
if only there was a spell that intentionally covered up things and made it really, really hard to see. Maybe
I
one
could be a mouse.
maybe a spell that made things dark.
Wait, I could be a mouse, but I can only.
You
Yeah.
can be a mouse? How?
I can turn into one.
How?
What do you mean how?
I don't have that spell.
How?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I think there's a darkness spell or
So you'd be making, instead of you being outlined, you'd be making a 30-foot radius sphere. And they'd be like, okay, aim for the middle. But anything that was in that sphere, they wouldn't be able to see through. Now, your imps can see through that.
I think I can see through it too.
Yeah, that makes sense, because you're a warlock. So, but magical darkness is one way around it.
What's the other way around it?
minor illusion?
Minor illusion, you'd still be giving off light. So you might be able to kind of cover it up with an illusion, but it wouldn't be a clean.
Is there any place around here, building or whatever, where I can see in without crossing the border?
From like 120 feet, yes.
I can send. What do you want to see?
Oh, I want to start taking the guards out.
Oh,
I'm just going to
see if we
start.
can snipe them.
Yeah.
Well, could I turn into a mouse? But
I think
that-
that's
How
about-
are you getting the ability to turn into a mouse?
She has. I think she
I
has.
have the.
I think it allows you to look like one, not turn into one.
Oh yeah, good point. Like, yeah, it's animal illusion.
Oh, it allows you to look like a.
Mm-hmm.
So
You
in that
look
case-
like it, but you would still glow blue.
Yeah.
In this case, your actual form would glow blue. The hologram version of you would be fine, but basically what you're doing is you're making yourself invisible and then creating a little mirage of or illusion of whatever animal. The invisible you would glow.
Yeah, like the invisible you is still there. You're not actually turning.
So what's the other way?
Darkness spell.
Darkness spell or something else.
What?
Is that other one an Arcana as well?
Correct.
I'll go for that one.
What is
Nope.
it?
7.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
What
Roll,
is
can you think of anything?
Do we
it?
have
What
like
is it?
fey?
Not in my wheelhouse.
It's fairy fire. Fire isn't in your wheelhouse? I'm surprised.
This fire is worthless. All it does is light.
Doesn't burn.
Doesn't do what I
How
like.
do you-
And he creates a flame that actually gives off heat in his hand. Doesn't do what I like.
Can I see what the other
Is there
one
anything
is?
that's a hard counter to fairy, like fey stuff in D&D? Like what's the opposite of the fey stuff?
Fairy fire isn't a fey thing. It's just a normal spell. There's a natural phenomenon called fairy fire, and that's what the spell is pulling its name from.
Oh, okay. So
Also-
it doesn't have properties from fairies or fey.
I'm gonna look. I would like to start looking for a
Can I see?
tunnel.
Secret entrance?
Just
secret
dig
exit?
a tunnel. I should have taught my dog how to
Secret
dig.
tunnel. Secret tunnel.
I should
I don't know
have
the rest of the song,
taught. Secret tunnel.
Yeah.
Man, I should have taught my dog how to do that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start looking around, I guess, because I can't think of anything better.
Okie dokie.
7,
18.
18.
Does
How far
anyone,
can I
have
shoot with my open light?
does anyone have a cloak of invisibility?
Sorry, Harry Potter. Your cloak is in another castle.
Invisibility doesn't work. My imps
What
can
if
go
you?
invisible.
Okay, so you don't have to be in their field of view for the fairy fire spell to work.
Correct.
It is an area. Now, given this is a pretty extreme stretch of the spell, but the person casting it is pretty high level.
Where does the spell come in? Does it originate from an item or a beacon on top of the house or something like
Excellent question. We don't have an answer.
that? Okay.
I'm gonna observe for the tunnel, and then I'm gonna observe for that.
Okay. Roll perception.
18.
All right, roll investigation.
16.
Oh shit. 25.
There you go. So, investigation, looking around town, reviewing what you've heard, going through all the notes. First point, there is something new added to the house since you first saw it. Now, this whole thing is like a mess of Victorian, archetypes. So, shutters and meaningless little extra roofs and stuff like that. Something that does stand out to you now is that there is a flag at the highest point of the house. That is, as you're looking at it, as the sun's kind of coming down and the light is starting to mess with the, twilight starting to mess with everyone's eyes, this flag is flickering with fairy fire, just a little. As far as finding a secret tunnel into the house, you are not able to turn up anything.
Time for firebolt.
No. Can you hit that? If you can't, I can.
I thought I had something, but it didn't work how I thought.
Maybe he has something.
Oh, I thought I had an ability, but it doesn't work how I would need it to.
So range is 120 feet. None of Bool's spells grow that far. I mean, arguably because he's a druid, he does have plant growth as a bonus spell that goes 150 feet, which can cause thick and overgrown plants.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay, I'll get it.
Eldritch Blast. You want me to sneak attack?
Eldritch Blast has that kind of range?
Oh yeah,
No, I'm good. I'm shooting a flag.
Oh, okay.
at 150 feet.
I have 300.
Oh, okay.
It's a warlock eldritch invocation.
And he's specifically made himself very, very long range.
There's 7 and 12.
Plus 8. So 20 and 15.
Excuse me. So you needed to hit a 10.
Awesome.
So the first shot snaps the flagpole. And as it's starting to fall, your second shot hits it straight through the fabric and it just goes.
Okay, and I immediately send one of my imps to do like a
kind of a shallow curve through
to
it.
see if it happens, see if anything
You
goes
see
on.
no fairy fire.
Awesome.
That's what I was thinking.
I figured that out though.
Yeah, you did.
Good.
That
Yeah.
wasn't one of the two ways, by the way. The
So
other
they-
was to find a way to use Dispel Magic.
Yeah, good luck. None of us have that. I'm only
So there's guards around the house?
There are still guards around the house, but they are looking for, well, at the very least, they're, they're expecting
Blue fire.
blue fire. Although they did just see 2 purpley, burny blasts stick out, so...
No! No! What?
1 and 2.
I think
They were marching, bro. The ants go marching.
They kind of get confused in their little zombie brains, and they end up shooting at the blasts. So you just see, and then you just hear, boom, ow, Dave. Sorry.
Where's my headphone? You ain't supposed to shoot me.
Those rolls you got though were lucky.
No,
Because
yeah.
if your rolls had failed, we would never have been able to do that.
Oh, he could just sit there. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh yeah, I can just go.
Eldritch Blast is a.
No, I'm saying you would never have been able to find out about the flag.
Oh, I would have tried to knock it down regardless. Oh, dude, there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way I would have failed that check.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Dude, even if I rolled a 1, I would have gotten a 10.
So, the fairy fire field is down.
Cool. I say we get rid of 2 of the guys that are doing like the 20-foot range, walking around the thing.
We should make it
I
seem
can- I
like the
can
field
take-
is still active.
I can
I
take
can
one
do-
of those guys out.
Huh?
I can take my dog to it.
It would
we
be
need
cool.
like something powerful.
It would be cool if we could make it seem like the field is still active somehow.
And light it up. I could do minor illusion on one of the guys, but the thing is, they'll just stop. They just stop and shoot that
They
guy.
shoot each other.
Yeah.
Exactly. Take the guy. They take.
I
each
can
other
only
out
do. I
force.
can only do it on like a 5-foot square, and it takes one of my spells.
I mean, I can.
It's not worth it.
Dude, I can do sneak attack on
Every single one of them.
every single one of them.
Don't you have a bonus action to like go back into hiding?
I hope I didn't make Brent mad
Oh no, you didn't. Well, how?
just by thinking of that.
No, dude, that's the whole point.
That's the whole point. Yes. So I can do. Actually, I get assassin on advantage on attack rolls. If creature hasn't taken a turn in combat, any hit that is surprised is a critical hit.
Cool. And I would say that I would hope that since they're 20 feet away from each other and they're looking for fairy fire, like they would have to roll to see if they even got that guy taken out.
Yeah.
And the thing is, something that I can do is I can send my little guys in there. So as soon as you take them out, they can go yoink and just yoink them out. So they never walk over him.
Yeah.
We'll just do we can do that. We need to just do it for 2 of them, and then wait for them to come back around, and then we just go and just everybody bolt.
I could put on my character puts on like a ghillie suit or something type thing.
You just start ripping grass out of the ground and like shoving it in your shirt.
Yeah, I made like a makeshift ghillie suit for myself and just crawl around, take the guys out silently. Your imps pick them up and take them off.
You grab your axe, like cut like a carpet out of the ground, and you're just like stick it on your back. Yeah.
I've got a grass cape.
No, I was saying if we're going stealth, I could make like
I can let you borrow my cape. You can make it look like grass.
I can make a ghillie suit for myself and then sneak around. You know, try to sneak around.
Yeah, but
cut the turf off.
Yeah, but can you go that long being not shirtless?
Oh my
I'm a
god.
barbarian still, you know that, right? Aren't barbarians like super nature types?
Well, they're more nomads, but yeah, like you don't like armor. It's confining and restricting. That's what I'm saying. It's like, could you handle it?
Yeah, you probably would throw the
You
clothes
get
off.
hit and then just rage.
No, it's like
So I am sneaky. No one can find me. How dare you!
And all you see is grass.
Yeah, your ass is grass. The camera finally catches up. You're just like using him like a mop, head down in the grass. It's like, you eat the grass.
I just had another picture in my mind that you just like cut the ground like really big slit and you like crawl in underneath and then you just stand up and it's like perfect human shape and you're like, yeah.
Make a serape. Just cut a big rectangle with a little slit for the head.
it's like super obvious.
Turf poncho.
Here to put you back. I tell the guy, I'm here to put you back in the ground.
Stay there.
Oh, and then where you dig the hole, you make little holes, stick the head in. Now you sit there and grow like a weed.
But no, anyway.
You're grounded.
There you go. All right.
I'm going to try to assassinate
Fine.
2 of the guards. So I'm going to. Is there a?
So you have the assassinate feat
Yes.
or ability. All right. So that only works for the first attack in a combat.
Right. So we're going to try to do this where they don't notice.
Because they are 20 feet away from each other.
So I'm going to try to get where only one is visible, and then as soon as he does, he's going to take his imp in and drive.
So long as they are within 30 feet.
Can he stab through the fence?
Produce flame 2d8.
That's gonna be too obvious.
Can I put a bush on my head and then crawl on the ground?
Sure.
Oh my
You can do all
god.
sorts of stuff. That's what I love about this game.
I'll come up behind
Dude, I literally want it to be like barely the size of like a bowler hat.
No.
Boo's like, I can throw a flame at him, and you're like, well, that's a bit obvious. I got a crossbow that flames. It's like,
That's still light. It's just no different than the fairy fire.
No, look, I
well,
wanna,
maybe they'll think there's a malfunction.
so these guards
Fine.
these guards are
Oh, distraction.
These guards are.
like walking around patrolling, right?
Yeah, basically they're just like following each other around the
They're
gate.
20 feet away from each other,
Oh, cool.
but
So,
they're stupid.
so they're in a line though?
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
So like I want to get let's pick them off one by one. So like I'll try to sneak up behind the other one. Hope that he doesn't notice. The last one in the line. So that the others don't see me at all.
How are you getting past the 10-foot fence
Oh,
of
that-
wrought iron with the spears on top?
I can jump over. Don't I have those boots?
Yes, but doing so it involves risk with the spear tips. And the lower half of your body specifically.
I can pick you. I can pick you up with the imps and drop you off the
How
other
much
side.
can they carry?
Probably a lot. I have 3 of them.
How many? What's their strength? Do you know?
You gotta check him on that. You gotta put some.
You can carry me.
Because that sets a dangerous precedence if you're able to just fly your barbarian around
Yeah.
like a drone.
A raging fire.
Everyone throws their imps just to carry you, and you're just like,
I've got an imp. She's got an imp. He's
It's
got
a
3
6.
imps.
6 non-modifier.
Carrying.
That's not right, man.
We only have,
You can use
5
mine
imps.
and
One
his.
carries your head, one carries each appendage.
They're about to.
How much do you weigh?
I don't know. Big dude.
Each imp can carry 90 pounds.
Crap.
9, 18, 270 plus your gear. I'd say you would need one more because he's got a lot of big weapons.
Got it.
So he can use mine.
He has an imp too.
So yeah, one with each limb, and then one like holding up your loincloth or something, and you're just
You can use mine.
you're just elf drone.
About to airdrop a ball.
That's one major wedgie, dude.
And you're just like, wait for
I believe I can fly.
Wait, unleash hell.
Drop the payload.
Boom, boom. Did somebody call for an airstrike? Anywho, okay, so yeah, with 4 imps, you can drone the barbarian over the fence.
You want to use mine?
I want to land.
I
on
mean,
one of you
technically,
guys.
Alice has one too.
So we have 5.
We have 5 times 90 pounds. That's 450 pounds.
Oh yeah,
That's
he's-
not right, man.
I mean, arguably, you could be like sitting on his back,
I'll do it. I'll help him.
but you're gonna have to survive the fall.
I could
It's
probably.
only 10 feet.
You're holding me.
Well,
You're
yeah, if
holding
you
me
want
while
to just
I
go over it, how high? Which is gonna be in view of like the next. 3
Hey, I know
blocks.
something that can carry my fall.
I don't
Well, once I take one out, it's most likely not going to.
I don't think it's a good idea because I want to go axe first. Like I want to land with the axe on the guy.
I'd say
I'll go
at
next.
40 feet, you're out of their range of vision. Like no one's looking up.
Wait, how heavy am I?
I don't know.
Can my imp carry me all the way down?
No, you
No.
are not. You are more than 90 pounds.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
So
No, that's.
Don't talk about my weight.
Did you just assume my girth?
because there's a few of them, I'm gonna throw a couple of your guys' way, like over the fence, so you can deal with them.
Oh my god.
Okay, hold on. Let's figure out exactly what's going on here.
Because the original plan.
Just
the
throw him up like clay pigeons and he'll shoot them.
There we go.
Hold on. Before the fiasco begins, as part of the leveling up process, does everyone have inspiration?
What does that mean?
No.
Yeah.
Everyone has inspiration as part of the leveling up process. Just before
What's
we start.
inspiration?
Inspiration
Just put
means that you
one
can
in there.
re-roll a d20.
Okay, I have one.
There you go.
But no, what I'm saying, my original plan was to sneak in there, basically pick one off the end of the line, throw it over, you guys kill it, and then when you're done, I just throw the next guy.
I think you're just gonna throw it and then it's gonna
There's
die.
nowhere to hide
I don't
on
think
the
you
other
can.
side of the fence.
I don't think.
Okay.
And you basically have to just be outrunning the constant circle. Because yeah, one half of the circle's facing away from you, the other side is always facing towards you.
So they run at him, he just grabs them. Next one runs
What
at
do you
him.
behind them? What do you behind them though?
Yeah, you just run up behind him.
It's literally every
Alright.
every 20 feet there's a
10, 20. So it's like that.
all the way around. They have
So-
so many guys all the way around the
Oh, so
complex.
there's
So
no
if
way
you
to-
go here, it's like, aha, throw you over. Well, this guy just saw you.
Oh, okay.
And if he says something, that guy will turn around and he will see you.
Okay.
So it's possible to do what you're saying. It's just you're going to get a lot more attention than I think you realize. So when we say 20 feet gap, that's what it looks like, Trinity.
What?
That's what the gap between guards looks like.
Well,
Oh,
I've got steady aim. I don't have to move. I can just keep shooting through the fence.
Okay, what about on the corner? Can I get dropped on the corner? But they would still be the same, right? Except I think if I was
So where are we all
two
at?
guys would still see me if I was on the corner. It's not like only one would see me if I was on the corner. Okay. That was the last idea I had, I guess. Fine, airdrop me in.
Well, here, what we can do is he can pick one off. We drop you in here, you throw the guy over, and then you basically you throw him over, take a spot.
Yeah, that looks me.
Try to take his spot. Grab his.
But the thing, so you throw him up. So he's gonna pick him off. We're gonna drop you. He's gonna pick him off. My imps are immediately gonna go and snag that guy, pull him out. So now 2 guys are out, and you're gonna start walking in line. And then we might go after the next one, and we might try and reduce 80 feet of guard.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You gonna draw this out, or are we just gonna?
Yeah, we might have to draw this out. It ain't gonna work if we don't.
No, they're in line. They're in line. That's good enough. We'll start with that one.
Well, I want to give you an idea of where the house is.
Yeah, that works.
All right, let's get.
Because it's not necessarily, you have to kill all the guards. You just have to get to the house.
Oh, you.
Dude, at that point, let's just you first, and then me, and then her, and then how much do you weigh?
A lot.
I think we're gonna.
Bull is much more likely to dig his own little hole under the.
You can just run through the gate.
Wait, my.
Or melt it.
Wait,
A flaming sphere and just wait for a second.
Can't we unlock the gate once we're inside, or lockpick it or something?
Well, yeah, if you want to go to the main gate where there's a lot more guards. I assumed you guys would go towards one of the fences where it's just kind of okay, we got to cross this to get anywhere.
Wait, can I go dig?
10,
Not that
20,
much.
30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. So let's just say...
The house is off the thing.
No...
Oh, this is a wet erase.
Yeah, that's right. Wet erase is correct.
I thought it was a shove.
So this is a corner, because that was brought up. That's the edge of the house. Right there.
So what's all right here?
Open grass.
That's the greenhouse.
Otherwise known as no man's land.
So what's the little straight thing?
Where's the house?
That's
A pathway.
leftover from last time.
That's not safe.
Correct.
That's not safe, yeah.
Big open grassy area.
Where's the house? Sorry, I missed.
The square in the corner.
And they're, walking all the way out here.
Is there? Oh,
Yeah.
hey, can I have some TP?
Oh, I thought they
So
were-
imagine this is the fence. That's our fence line. They're
And
walking.
then we're
the
all
fence.
over here, kind of.
Yep.
Yeah, you're
We're
off the map.
For these guys in the back, I'm gonna shoot something.
Go ahead and grab that.
I'm gonna shoot my thing to get. I'm gonna go
Here, you can hold on to that one.
and make them look in that direction. All these guys.
They don't have a small creek running through the property?
No more yellow brick road for you. No man's land needs to be empty and intimidating.
We're doing this at night, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming so. I've eliminated some of the more suicidal plans. However, far be it from me to give you guys, take away the creativity from you guys. Half the things that have been just outrageous and hilarious have been the things that I would never do as a player because I would think I would die terribly, and you guys managed to pull it off 9 times out of 10. It's a little frustrating to be honest, but you gotta roll with the punches. And just put that guy in the corner. See, this is why we have a whole bunch of one thing.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
We'll just go over here where there's no guards.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's
Wow, it's
no guard in the
there's-
corner, right? Cool. Oh, did we run out of those?
Yes.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
Oh, there we go.
How many of those are print? Gee whiz.
Enough.
I asked you for a lot because that was supposed to be a big fight.
We need more, I think.
Those are some good just general guys
Yes, they are.
too.
However, Nick likes to have everything very specific, which I don't blame him for. He's got the means. I just need to plan ahead more.
Okay, I guess
So we're going after. You're shooting this guy.
Am I shooting there?
Suddenly, Birdman.
Yeah. So you're shooting him because we want kind of in the middle. Or maybe that
Blue's
guy.
over here somewhere.
So you're shooting him.
So I'm gonna come. Where's the gate at, by the way?
The gate
Way
is
over
over
there.
here.
that's the main.
Where can I shoot? Is there an area I can kind of shoot from?
I mean,
Like a
there's
side gate kind of thing. Or is this a?
It's
This
a
is
raw
a fence.
iron.
Oh, okay. I'll take a rock wall kind of
How
thing.
tall is a wall?
10
Wrought iron fence 10 feet high with spears at the top.
So size is a phone or taller?
10 feet.
10 feet.
I know. I'm saying like.
To the top of that door frame.
Oh, sorry.
Taller than the ceiling.
What are these 8?
Oh, yeah.
What are these 8 foot? Or
About the height of
Yeah.
a basketball hoop.
There you go.
Basketball hoop is 10 feet.
like a bit, like a
Rim.
like an official one, like a big one.
Okay.
Yeah, if you really wanted a site like
Actually, hold on. Here you go.
Yeah, I'm saying like.
that,
Yeah,
height,
that's what I'm
that height,
saying.
we have to go over that.
Okay.
Just
Sorry,
okay.
yeah, that's what I was saying.
To scale. Okay.
Yeah, to scale, it's literally like as tall as this guy.
Okay.
Just bring him. He
Sorry,
goes
I
over.
misunderstood.
Dies.
That's a solid mini, I'm just saying.
Is it pretty dark around? Like, is there? Are we just looking at moonlight?
So right now, you guys are at dusk, because I wanted to give you the option to do things in sunlight if you wanted to.
Okay.
If you want to wait an hour, it'll be very, very dark.
Well, we have dark vision anyway, don't we?
Yeah.
You're an elf. I'm an elf.
Everyone has dark vision or advanced dark vision at this point.
Oh, I have advanced on it.
I'd probably say wait an hour because I can sneak up close to the fence and.
The only difference between advanced dark vision and normal dark vision is the more higher range with
Alright,
advanced.
see you.
more
In and
distance.
out. Alright, see you.
Wish I had that IRL. Man, that'd be
Yeah.
handy.
Dude, I'm surprised I can see in my house when I have all the fucking lights on. Cool. Well, whenever you go, I'm doing a distraction for these guys, so I'm gonna shoot like that way.
I am going to change my cloak, just pitch like, kind of like that, as close to that kind of like flat black, non-reflective,
Matte,
that matte black,
dark, soft shadow.
so that I can hide
Yeah.
as much as I can in it. These are undead.
Yes. I'm
Okay.
assuming everyone's wearing the rose-tinted glasses from before, so you can see that they are zombies or skeletons, but like I said, they have enchanted gear.
I'm going to use I made 100 of those arrows, so I took the time to just make. Actually, I'm probably 100.
Okay, how are you carrying them? A typical quiver carries 10.
Don't you have a quiver that can hold all your arrows? Yeah, I think he has a special quiver.
No, he has a bow that creates ammunition for him.
Oh.
What's the?
Yeah, I had. Didn't I have a?
So 100 arrows is going to make a lot of rattle noise.
What's the stipulation with that bow? Does it consume mana? We don't have mana, do we?
He has 3 uses of
Very special.
Oh. of special ammo, but anything basic he can do whatever he wants.
You can create them as he fires them, yes. Which is why it took him 6 seconds to create every bolt that he's currently holding on to. But storing
Oh, I did not.
carried ammunition is a completely different matter.
That makes sense.
For some reason, I was thinking I had one of those pouches, but I don't have it written down.
I have one of those like infinity carry thingies.
The bag of holding.
Yeah.
So you could carry quivers full of arrows in a bag of holding, but you would have to pull one out every 10 arrows. If you just had them in there loosey-goosey, they'd tear the inside of the bag and everything would come out. So
Even
it
if
is a
they're the glass
solution.
vial ones.
I would probably.
Yes. Anything sharp.
I will probably do the holy water thing, and I'll just. It'd be better just to dip it in there.
So you could, in this process, you could have figured out very easily that to make sort of a spoon scenario. So it's got this little cavity and a hollow arrow shape. So you dip it in and it holds on. It kind of shelters a certain amount of holy water, which would then get shoved into the body of whatever it is.
Okay.
So that being said, holy water has a cost.
I'll probably get some type of little flask thing that I can literally just kind of like pour.
So, yeah, to create holy water, it takes 25 gold worth of powdered silver. And that creates a flask, which is 1 pint.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, so I'd say for 25 gold, you would be able to basically just pour that out into the quiver. You have charged arrows. Or, you have the container and you could fire them off as you will. It is going to be an extra step, is the whole thing, unless you have them in a quiver ready to go, like a normal person. But you'd be able to do an entire 10 arrows with 1 pint of holy water.
So so since I have a quiver, so I will prep 10.
Okay. And what I'd say is literally you just have a quiver, you put the arrows in, and then you just pour the holy water in, and it the arrows just trap the water.
Okay. So then I can make 5 at a time, right? I can make 5 arrows at a time. I think that's what it was. 4 and 5 is the normal arrows.
The normal arrows you can make 1 every 6 seconds.
Okay.
So, but you can take them out and do that as many times. If you wanted 100, that's fine. I just want to know how you're transporting them.
Well, I'm trying to think kind of doing it on the fly. So what I would do is I can make, in between when we're fighting, I can make 10 more or whatever, and then dump another flask and prep it.
Or you can just have multiple quivers and just have them ready in a bag of holding. It's up to you.
I don't have a bag holding, so that doesn't.
You can use mine.
Your quiver could be like a jug, basically, that holds the water.
So I'll buy. I'm gonna buy 4
Quivers?
No, 4. Buy 1 more quiver. So I have 2 quivers.
Okay, 2 quivers. That's doable.
4 full quarts.
Yeah,
of those. And
pints of holy water. So you end up with half a gallon of holy water.
Okay. So I'm gonna have both quivers will be.
Saturated.
Well, I'll have 1 saturated, and then if I finish that one, I can dump the water in the other one and then start grabbing it.
Got it.
So I don't want to dump the water in now.
So you have 20 arrows for which weapon?
My oaken light crossbow.
The light crossbow. Your hand crossbow cannot use these bolts.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll just be the normal one. So I have 20 arrows made, 20 arrows made.
Yep.
But I have enough water for 40.
There you go.
Just because I bought extra.
All right. So that's your ammunition. This immediate. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, as everyone's talking about this, when the concept of the fence comes up, unless you guys are planning to, drone imp lift everyone over one at a time, Boer says it would take one of his bigger spells, but he could create a 150-foot... Oh, no, never mind. He'd make a 100-foot radius just burst of life that would just cover everything and make it really hard to move around it. He thought he could do a path, but he's like, wait, no, it doesn't work that way.
We could use that to patch the snowman's land, maybe.
Actually, if he uses 8 hours to cast the spell, it's a half mile. And he can enrich every plant for a full year, where the plants yield twice the amount of food when harvested.
Why haven't we used that to make money yet?
No one's asked.
So wait, who's
He's a
this?
druid. He's a nature guy. He likes to burn things down, but he kind of has to learn how things grow so he knows how to kill things.
Who's this?
That's a fire undead from one of the other fights.
It's kind of cool. The Atronaut or whatever. Atronaut? I don't know.
Argonaut?
Atronaut. It's
a scary thing.
Atronaut. It's a Skyrim monster thing. Oh,
Okay.
sorry, Russ. Atronaut. They're like elemental things that look like that.
Alright.
Alright, so we gotta go pull them over already.
So, I'm going to go around the table, because this is a surprise round, so these guys aren't going to be able to act, because I'm assuming you're taking the time to be hidden in some convenient location near the fence.
Yes.
So, what are you doing?
Distraction. From where?
With what?
Elder's Blast, when I shot the flag, how they shot my Elder's Blasts.
Okay, you realize that was them being a little dumb. And they will probably, being that you are going to make an attack, you will be immediately seen, and they will be attacking you.
Yeah, wait until after I fall on one of them.
Do they have... So, okay, can we see what kind of weapons they have?
Crossbows, bows, swords.
Okay.
Seems like it's a pattern. Crossbow,
all-
bow, sword.
It's all enchanted too, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, I want to use deception to cause a distraction then with my Eldritch Blast.
What is your deception?
I'm gonna try and make my Eldritch Blast travel in a way that does not just seem like a straight line, so it looks like something that's moving.
Well, it is something that's moving, isn't it?
Well,
Well,
it means like, you know,
Not an arrow.
swirly.
Yeah. So I'll give it some spin so it kind of does a little bit of a wee.
Roll a wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, shit. I use a different one.
No, this wisdom is tied to memory.
Nope.
Okay, are you explaining this to anyone, or are you just be like, I'll make a distraction?
Well, we're planning. So yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Anyone else want to make a wisdom save? Wisdom check.
I'll try it.
I'll do it.
Roll d20. Do it.
Well, I knocked one.
She got an 8.
That must have been the wind.
Woohoo! 18.
What are we checking for wisdom?
18? You have a plus 10 to wisdom?
No, she got an 18.
Oh, I thought I heard 8.
Technically, she got a 20.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Cass, what'd you get?
Wait.
I gotta find it. Can I read? Yes, I can read.
No, it's your wisdom.
12, I got a 12.
Okay.
I got it.
What are we rolling wisdom for? What was the...
You
question?
remember that Boole had something that moved around like an animal. You remember that Boole has a flaming rabbit that is his familiar.
Oh, yeah.
He's just kind of sitting there going, I'd
Hmm?
like to be involved.
Flaming rabbit.
Do you just go up to him and say, "Flamin' rabbit"? And you just
Hey,
what?
can he make it a blue flaming rabbit?
Unfortunately, no. The fire was too hot.
I thought
Blue
hot
is hotter.
Depends on the fuel source.
Why can you not just like...
Can you do...
I could do
Prestidigitation.
prestidigitation to change the color,
There you go.
and that's a
Do that.
cantrip.
If they do that, they won't ever suspect that the blue has been turned off. So
Yeah,
they're
true.
still going to think... They're still going to think, even though they're dumb, but they're not
Yeah,
going to
they're gonna see
suspect...
they're gonna see something they expect.
Right. That means that if we end up moving inside, they're not gonna expect it not to work because there's something that's still turning blue when it goes in there.
So the goal is to make it the same color as the fairy fire.
Yes.
Also, we don't know who else is watching. It could be more than just these guys. Could be someone else watching.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
Also, this thing, within 5 feet, so see if this anyone want to take fire damage. Yeah, if you're not afraid to be singed, it can also teleport us all across the. If it's near us, we can all get to the other side of the fence, but then it'll start lighting us on fire.
You guys do that. I want to fly in.
I'm fine with getting carried by my imps, dude.
Yeah. I don't know if...
I
Because
think
I
you're
get
the
to-
only one that has to get teleported.
Wait, how many imps would it take me to get over that?
2.
Okay.
Was
Yeah.
my shadow step just once a day?
Yes.
I can technically use that, but I don't know if I want to. Oh, sorry.
Thanks. Sorry.
Cool. So I'll change it blue.
Okay. So, Boole will use Harry, the hare, to go this way. So he's got a movement of 30, so 10, 20, 30. maybe like there. While on fire, you will turn him blue. What are you doing?
Getting inside. Just get inside.
Yeah.
So you
I don't know how we're gonna take my dog though, cause
Probably leave your dog.
Yeah, your dog is
Yeah.
probably 120 pounds at least.
yeah.
So, yeah. 180 is enough for you and your gear, not for much else.
How far away was this?
As far away as that is. So it's like 120 to 150 feet.
My crossbow has standards 120, wasn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
And you can double that for at disadvantage.
Okay.
Which if you're using steady aim becomes a normal shot.
Okay. I'm gonna stay on this side for now. I will probably be the last one over.
Okay.
Because I can keep taking these guys out if they don't know where I'm at. I'm gonna let that go first.
Yep.
As long as it doesn't damage anything, I'll take the first shot
Okay.
to do the most amount of damage possible, and then just keep.
I'm just prepping for if we get caught.
Trinity, what are you doing?
Trying to get over.
She's just trying to get over.
So you have an imp, one imp that does 90 pounds. That's not enough for you to
She
go
can.
over the
I'll
fence.
throw mine in.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's two imps for you. That's these 9, 18, 270. Yeah, you're good. So you have two. You have two with
He has
your
3.
two holding your arms and like one like grabbing your cape.
It's fine.
So you're just like T-posing over the wall.
T-posing for dominance.
Fear me. Okay, so that's you. That's you. You're T-posing for dominance. Where?
Where are you going over? So you're gonna, and then you're gonna start throwing them over to
I
me.
thought, I thought this was like our point of entry, right?
Well, the distraction's happening over here.
Oh, okay. I missed
So,
the distraction.
yeah, Bull is going to be... Actually, oh, that's your imp. That's right. Give me the turtle. Thank you. So Bull will be here. Or like there, I should say. There's no giant mushroom.
We shouldn't spread out too much, so I'm gonna drop on.
And there's no this
on
guy,
here.
unfortunately.
So,
It's like,
who might need more brains? So you have...
Wait, she can use her dog for hers.
Here. There's another dog.
So both of those are carrying you over.
These 3
This
are
is
mine.
one's my imp, one's yours.
okay. Oh, do you not have an up yet?
Here we go. Here's Harry.
Harry! So cute.
Are those like humanoid feet? No.
No, I think it's
Wait, let me
Like platypus feet.
kind of...
I'm pretty sure it's more meant for like it being able to
So
stand.
do I go over already?
So
No.
we're gonna start a round of combat. I just wanted everyone to have an idea of what everyone else was doing and what they were doing.
Okay. This guy's he's gonna hang back,
Okay.
so he doesn't get seen.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
That's her.
That's my
It's our
dog.
dire wolf.
Oh.
Yeah, dire dog is big.
Yeah.